Hello and welcome everyone back to Elite Dangerous. Today we're doing the current community goal. It is May 27th, 2025, or I should say in-game clock is what? 33... something? I should know this. Where's Galnet? Current date? 28th of May, 3311. Yeah, we're doing the community goal, which I don't have access to yet. But it's cargo transports. We're going to be delivering like CMM composites or something to one of the superpowers. But first, I have a deal for everyone who's been watching my videos over the past few months. This carrier, my carrier, Summer's Rest, will be buying up every single rare commodity for over 1,000% galactic price. I can show you that on the commodities market. About 100 tons of every single rare commodity. All going to be bought at exorbitant pricings here. Per ton. And it looks like there's actually quite a few commanders who are already contributing. Look at that. Except for the... oh, I forget what it was. I am buying one of these rare commodities for 10,000% above galactic price. I forgot which one it was. It might have been this one? No, I'm for sure buying something for a absolutely ridiculous. Oh, I can't remember what it was. It was like almost 1 million per ton, and I can see here there are already lots of some really great stuff being sold. Or bought, I should say. Anyway, Summer's Rest. I will be jumping this carrier around the bubble every few days, so that some commanders who don't have quite large jump ranges might have a chance. In order to find my ship, my carrier, head over to Inara, find, click on data, or hover over data, commodities, because you want to sell commodities, rare, and we'll find something like trinkets. Is that trinkets not in here? What's a random one here? Let's find something I know that I'm leathery eggs. Okay, if you want to sell leathery eggs, you can find my carrier, Summer's Rest here, is buying 100 of them for that price. 116,000. There's another guy selling them up here for a little more. Maybe a little, 2.5 mil, but only for 4. So, if you come across a station that is offering to sell you rare commodities, it might be worth hanging on to them and searching me up. That was a lot of explaining there. I'm going to recap. Right over commodity market. So, I'll say it again. My carrier, Summer's Rest, is currently buying rare commodities, 100 tons of each rare commodity for 100% over galactic price. And one of these commodities, I forget which one, is being sold, or I am offering to buy it from you for just over 10,000% over galactic price. So yes, carrier Summer's Rest. I'll be jumping from different places in the bubble every few days. Hopefully give a lot of you guys who have been subscribing to me and watching my videos for the past few months a little bit of a reward? I don't know. Maybe a thanks from me to you. That's it. Alright, I think that was a lot better. Let's go ahead and jump over to the CG. So there should only be a few jumps, 2 or 3. I don't know which one's which yet. Oh, I can look on Inara. Totally can. It's under Galaxy. Community goals. Alright, what do we got here? Who do we want to support? That's the issue. I'll probably just support whoever's winning right now, which is Edmund at Winyama. Right. They're currently in tier 1 still. Edmund's at tier 3 of 5. Okay, this looks like it's going to complete before it's up. Maybe not. Estimated completion is still reading the time left, so maybe some more people will jump in. Anyway, Winyama. That's the other one. Okay, and are we using Neutron Star boosts? What's going on here? Yes, you can use Jet Gun boost. That's fine. If there's something to watch.
Release confirmed. You are clear to leave.
So I hope everyone's been doing real good. It's been quite a while since I've streamed or uploaded. About 2 weeks. Had some severe computer issues that kind of put me out of the fight for a minute. But got that back up and running. That's all fine. So here we go. Coming up on a white dwarf. Now, if you don't know, white dwarfs and neutron stars can provide supercruise boosts. And I'll show you how that's done. So as soon as we drop in, we want to throttle back. It's so easy to get caught in the exclusion zones with these things, but you see that they are shooting out so incredibly much energy from that tiny little dense star over there. In order to get the boost, we need to fly through these tails and not get stuck. We want to hang out in here just long enough.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
A little longer.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
There we go. Now steer your way out. It's pretty turbulent, and it will overheat your ship. Sometimes you'll get stuck in there. When that happens, you're done for. There's no saving you. But now we've got a nice little boost to our jump range. I believe those white dwarfs give you an additional 25% onto your jump range. No, I think it's 100. Oh, hey, here we go. We got another one. Then the neutron stars give you a 300% boost. Oh, that exclusion zone on that one. Wow. Don't forget to scan. Yep, in order to get that boost, just fly through the tail. Don't get stuck.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Come on, come on, come on. Good. Only took us 2 jumps? That's not bad. It only boosted our jump range a little bit. Just trying to look at the stats there. So I'm going to try to do this CG as much as I can before I pass out. Of sleep. I'm very tired.
Fuel scooping.
Alright, where are we going? Whoa. Bowersox Port. This one's a bit farther than the other, I think. I wonder why people are choosing Edmund instead of whoever else. Look at all those carriers. Wow. Let's turn off carriers for a minute. Now we relax. So our total jump range on this ship is 31. And I think we're getting just over 40, maybe, with those boosts. I think we should have gotten 60. I really honestly can't remember what the improvements to those jump ranges are. If you know, please share in the comments. I think it was similar to the premium version of FSD Boost. Jumponium. Which I don't see. Where is it? Oh, it's at the top. 100 boost for premium, 25 for basic. So that was the difference there. Let me know if that was right. It's premium and basic. Neutron and dwarf.
Tango Yankee Delta, please submit a request to STARCOM before docking, and enjoy your stay, Commander.
And I know this is going to be...
Head directly to docking bay 40.
Some people will be wondering, but I am playing in solo. At least for a few of these runs, in order I can... So that way I can get myself on the board. I heard that there are quite a few gankers hanging out on this one. Oh, I'm not used to flying the cutter.
Hull integrity compromised.
Whoops. That's a whole 7%. Whole 7%. Get it?
Landing gear deployed.
Landing confirmed. Pad restraints engaged.
Okay. Edmund or Nakado? Semiconductors, ceramic composites, and synthetic fibers. This one's already up to tier 3. Probably tier 4 by tomorrow, maybe? How much time do we have left on this? Oh, 1 week and 1 day. Oh, I don't see how these won't complete by then. Okay, so we're going to be doing Edmund. Alright. Now, because I have a horrible memory... Actually, I don't need to write that down. It was 3 different things. What was the first one? Semiconductors. We're just going to open up a few different NR tabs for this. Let's go to commodities. I want to buy semiconductors. And I am near the... Oh, I should have left that tab open. Whoops. Duplicate. Galaxy. Community goal. Just grabbing the spelling right here. And right here. A lot of people making money off this one from the carriers. Yep. I wonder if there's just a set amount of items that they rotate through for CGs. And it might be wise, if you want to make money, to stock up on those in your carrier in advance. And then, as soon as you see a community goal come out, jump to it, quick. No time. Don't waste any time. Jump that carrier into the system as quick as possible. And then you can charge whatever you want. Okay, but I think, looking over here, they have no supply. There are other carriers that have a lot. They are charging quite a bit for it. But now that we're in the cutter, we're sort of limited. Actually, We're a lot of limited. I can't fill up my cargo at a single one of these places. As everyone knows, you can't park a cutter at an outpost, and that's what that symbol is right there on the end. On Space Truck and Grind, yeah, some CG stuff. Riz Resilience. Why does that sound familiar? That was last week's, wasn't it? Nothing has a high amount of goods. It looks like... Oh, here we go. Here's one. It's only 17 light years away. Okay, we're heading here. Freisner Ports. 3 minutes ago it was updated, and they're at 1800. Alright. That's where we're going. So it just takes a little bit of time of looking through. If we were really smart, we would have looked up the rest of the CG details and just jumped to that system before coming here. Because you can join a CG from any mission board. You don't have to be in the system that it's located in.
Landing block disengaged. Be wary of traffic on your way out.
Sorry for the coughing. For space trucking and stuff like this, it's all about maximizing your time in a way to where, you know, you don't want to waste it. Time is money. Like a direct correlation. Which is very much not the way I want to play.
Clear of the station. StarCon looks forward to receiving you again.
And what I mean by that is, there was an interview by David Braben not too long ago by, I believe, Gamer Magazine, where he was talking about how there were missions in this game that commanders have never seen before. And it's because, this is not exactly his words, but is what he was talking about. Because players get stuck in their own little loops, their own little grinds, and their own little special way they found out how to play the game, and they don't venture far from that. There it is. And of course it's behind us. So like traders, they'll find the quickest way to get their cargo hold full and empty. Combat, bounty hunting, you just find a good hazardous zone and stay there forever. No need to venture out. Exploration, of course, you don't really get many exploration missions. You do get passenger missions, and they can take you out exploring. But there's all of these other loops in the game that I think are there that I've never explored. There are such things as like chain missions. Most notable ones are the rank up missions you get from the Empire and the Federation. But I'm wondering if there are other sorts of chain missions. Because, generally what I've noticed is if you're allied with a minor faction, they'll just pop up on your chat screen and say, hey, you want something to do? We got a tip-off here. I kind of want to just chase those types of things down forever. See where they go. Because they're always like to a system over. Somewhere I never would go. Like on some planet doing something for some random guy at an outpost. You never know what's going to lead to something unique. And actually cause you to enjoy a different part of the game. Rant over. I'll link the article that David Braben spoke at in the description of the YouTube video once this goes up.
Delta, please comply with all regulatory protocols before commencing docking procedures, Commander. Access permitted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 02.
This thing's so drifty. Wow, why am I drifting down? My hat switch is a little off.
Please reduce your speed, Commander.
Oh!
Landing gear deployed.
Thrusters!
Damage.
Sorry, ship. It's gonna take a minute to get used to. As long as we can fill up our hold at this station every time, it's pretty good.
Touchdown. Ground crew dispatched. Station facilities are at your disposal.
What we'll have to do, though, if this doesn't work out, is go grab the Type 8. I think that'll work pretty well. And refuel. Alright. What the heck were we here for again? I completely forgot. Was it semiconductors? Ah, synthetic fabrics, semiconductors, and ceramic composites. So this had the... Uh-oh, what's going on with my screen? We okay? Did it update? No. I lost which one we were at. Oh well. Semiconductors. Right there. 720. Might be able to maximize that a little bit. We've got an extra size 3 compartment. What does that be, like 8 tons? 2, 4, 8? They usually double. Heck yeah. Extra 8 tons. What am I doing? Oh, come on. Oh, I am absolutely tired. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm going too fast. I start making mistakes when I'm tired.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay, that's... Before we launch, we usually plot routes. Something that happens to me when I'm overly tired is I start having, like, micro dreams. Or little daydreams. They last anywhere from, like, half a second to maybe 10. I'm constantly worried that I start zoning out randomly.
From landing pad. Your way is cleared for departure.
Is that a dolphin? No, that's an orca, I think. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm gonna turn on the fan. It's getting hot in here.
Disengaged.
Let's get there quick.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Maybe a little too quick. So how's everyone doing? How's your commander? It is now 12 in the morning. I don't know how much sleep I got last night, but it feels like it was none. Yeah, throttle up. Oh, hello. On the wrong side of the planet. I'm not too talkative today. Just got to get on this board. I'm really curious to see how much one full cutter will get us. I feel like this has been the longest approach ever, finally.
Tango Yankee Delta. Greetings, Commander. Please take care when entering this Alliance facility. Landing authorized. You are cleared on pad 10.
I like the colors. It reminds me of Dogtown in Cyberpunk.
Meters from touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay.
Landing confirmed. Pad restraints engaged.
Something I always like to do, just to be sure that I'm not making some sort of brutal mistake, is I'll just sell, like, a little bit of what I got, maybe a couple tons. Once that goes through, check that mission board, CG, and make sure that you actually have some progress to it. So there we go. 3 units collected, now at the top 100. Let's deliver everything. That just ensures that, you know, that we were supposed to sell those commodities and not turn them in or something. Or even that we're at the correct station. So, 43 million. And what did we start with? Oh, well, I guess we're making quite a bit of profit. 42 million profit. That's nice. That's really, really good. And that every single run? You could be a billionaire. Multi-billionaire if you were just doing this all day. It looks like we've only been running for 35 minutes, and most of that was me talking at the beginning. I'd say 20 minutes, maybe, we were able to get 42 million. Woo! It's going to be a great CG. Let's look at our status now. Still in the top 100. It's impressive. I guess everyone's using cutters and large ships now, or people have just been grinding for a while. And I think there is another section here on the Inara Community Goals page. Yeah, right here. Tells you how much you need to turn in order to get that percentage. So we had, what, 728? Let's do some quick calculator math here. 1456 1456 divided by our cargo space, 428. Only 2 runs. What? That divides perfectly? Huh. Alright, what about the next one? I guess... Hold on. Divides perfectly. 7, 2, 8. Yeah, that's strange coincidence. Okay, so top 75% is just over 2 trips. What would it take to get in the top 25? Starting at 10,304 divided by our cargo hold capacity. We need to make 15 runs. And that was about, we'll say, 20 minutes. So 20 times 15 equals 300 minutes. Divide that by 60. 5 hours of straight runs. And we'll be in the top 25. Which will be gifting how much again? 220 million credits on top of the rewards of somewhere around 42 million each run. That's pretty good. Yeah, don't even think about the awesome rewards that they're giving out anyway. Which are what? Whoops. Go to the galaxy map. I can't. There we go. I have a 55% times price modifier. 55 times price modifier. Wow. Here we go. Pre-engineered power distributors with both system and engine-focused modifications. So that's probably a non-combat ship, unless you're running not many lasers. That's 6, 4, 3, 4, 3. So 4 and a 3 are good exploration modules. Definitely want that power for engines. 6. What uses a 6A? That's not combat. Transports? Cutters? And then merits, of course, for whoever you're pledged to. Cool. Very cool. Though, only a very short 40-minute stream. It is now 12:20 in the morning. I am not going to make any more runs. I will pass out in my chair. So, unfortunately, I am going to end stream. I was really hoping to go into about 1 to 1:30 in the morning, but I don't think I'm going to make it. I'm very much going to want to be streaming this more later, tomorrow. Probably going to try to accomplish as many of these runs as possible, at least get into the top 50%. But I hope that some of you can join me for that, especially if you're doing the CG as well. We could possibly fly together, maybe. So, until then, thank you all for watching. Don't forget that I am offering all those commodities on my carrier, Summer's Rest. We'll be jumping around all week. Lots of good stuff to sell, everywhere. See you next time.